the tag couple goals on somebody or power couple or whatever, you're putting them out there to be attacked. Because if people are aiming towards something that looks good, something that is happy, something that is, you know, if people are aiming towards this type of relationship, then the devil not gonna like that. He likes misery, he likes chaos, he likes pain, he likes, so anything good you put up as successful, it's gonna come under attack.
To the point where if the relationship fizzles out, you are sometimes caught between leaving as you want to or staying because the public expect you to stay together. There's that extra pressure for couples who put themselves out there for them to make sure that they work.
People have given up on marriage, they've given up on love, they've given up on happy relationships, but when they see these that stand out, they want it and they want to be like it. So it's a lot more pressure. It's a lot more pressure. Yeah. You make a difference in our lives. Big up Scufflinks family.
Stuff from the curves. If you had a bad day and you're looking for a smile, bringing hope and joy for a day that was wild. Stuff from the cuffs is here to make things bright. In a world so dark, they're bringing some light. Stuff from the cuffs. 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 Go Bria, go Bill, go Bess, go Brian. Stuff from the cuffs. Stuff from the cuffs.
He don't even know what we must stop. You can't tell me say him know what we must stop.
He must go surround him.
You can't tell me say stop a right vehicle. Whoever gets stopped solved because 5 vehicles are come.
He must
and that's another one who can pick the vehicle. You have put the gun them and pick the vehicle. The blue one, the big blue gun them, find the actual vehicle over the speed. That and somebody else, whoever gets stopped solved.
He must go surround.
But there's no sign of me. Cufflinks!
What's the going in?
Tenants in the building.
I'm not taking off my head thing for the video.
Hey, it looks like it's raining in town.
Yeah. You know we bring the rain in Kingston.
Yeah, we are in Kingston and it's an exciting day. It's a brand new day. Morning by morning, new mercies we see. Okay, welcome to our new subscribers. Welcome to the family. And for those of you who are returning residents, welcome, welcome, welcome.
Happy to have you guys.
We here bring the fire. We're fun.
Inspirational.
We're real.
Educational.
Alright, Bass is in some pain, so maybe that's the medication talking. Alright? Her back is hurting her. She's gonna get that checked out tomorrow. But in the meantime, in between time, we are here again.
But the free time.
So I saw my stuff.
Yeah. I saw myself with
stuff from the cuffs.
When we go do the makeup, you can
go get something to eat.
Bulby soup, the right there. You can buy one soup for me.
I don't know if Bulby soup or that.
The name brand soup man sell out time vehicle. Popular. I always buy soup there. Yeah. I saw my stuff. As a free plug. I saw my stuff with
stuff from the cuffs.
I saw my stuff.
Yeah.
I saw my stuff. Yeah. I saw my stuff with
stuff from the cuffs. We are driving
in a plane, me in a lane. And me as
Go on, Joe.
Me in a plane and I drive in this lane. Me I said to the God, come rain.
I was actually saying we are driving by ferry and Bass feeling very merry, but we'll work with that. So Cufflinks.
You know, say my back feel like when you pick cherry.
People must be like she has no sense. So it is.
She like when you pick me cherry.
For those of you who don't know, you don't know. For those who know, you know. Jamaicans talking about picking cherry, right? We're on our way to Kingston. It's a historic day for us. Basile is going to be doing her first official signing, so you'll hear about that.
With an international brand.
Yes, so she's going to be signing on to help their campaign. They've done some branding, and she's going to be helping with that campaign.
We've been signing on as a brand ambassador.
Right, we've been working with other partners, and she's been an ambassador before, but it hasn't been like this and to this extent.
Not official.
Right. So we're going to be taking pictures, doing a signing, and we're just grateful to God, you know. Boy, I have to trim. I'm not going to picture them, you know.
We'll be pictures after.
I have to trim. I look decent, you know. And then we have an event in the night, which is where I am more geared towards, you know.
The Governor General's 61st Independence reception.
Right.
So when I do my makeup now, it's gonna stay until later.
We're gonna do some things in between. Look for mommy, pick up your dress, and yeah.
We need to go by the venue for Sterling.
I wanted quickly to chime in on something we saw online. There's this popular talk show. It's a talk show. It's a program on American TV, and it really focuses on couples. And I don't remember what the show name now. Black Love. But a lot of the persons who've been on the show are now divorced or going through a breakup.
Alright, let's not say a lot, because they have over 100 couples. Hey, I'm on F.I.R.E. Well, I'm coming on F.I.R.E. Alright, cool. Because when I was just reading through the comments, somebody was saying there's been over 100 couples.
Alright, the person who posted, let it look like there's a lot of persons, and the persons that she posted are popular couples who have gone through either a divorce, a breakup, or a separation, but they're going through it. And the post was saying something to the effect of, one, the show being cursed, and two, talking about just the mere fact that these couples do content together or did this video and talking about relationships, and they are now going through a rough patch. We've been married for 10 years, call it 10 years. We've been together for longer. And let's talk a little bit about the expectations of couples. You see this couples goal phenomena and this power couples phenomena, and you know, the expectations of couples in the spotlight or in the media or having even a slight hint of popularity. It is huge. It is humongous. And the minute you put your stuff out there, you now become a part of public perception, public opinion, public emotion, and if you're not careful, the pressure of carrying around these expectations can weigh you down and affect your relationship.
To the point where if the relationship fizzles out, you are sometimes caught between leaving as you want to or staying because the public expect you to stay together. Mind you, we're not just talking about, because for some people, I think based on the situation, separation is necessary. Based on the situation, we don't know what the situation is for a lot of people, but based on the situation, I think separation is necessary. But then some people may force themselves to stay in certain situations because they are in the public eye and because they are public goals and because they,
and it leads to their detriment. And
it leads to their detriment. I remember when a famous YouTube couple separated. It's like the world would stop for the fans on YouTube, millions of fans on YouTube. And
how dare they separate?
I'm
we were depending on you,
and I'm saying to myself that, oh my goodness, you don't know what they were going through.
Yeah. And we understand when you find a couple or somebody
and
that you look up
to them, yeah.
But the realities that they face, you don't know. You're not cognizant of it, and so if they do what they gotta do, they gotta do it.
Yeah, and two, they don't have to explain themselves either, because what I liked about this couple, even though something really embarrassing happened for her, meaning that he was caught with somebody else in public and whatever, she never, in any video, nothing, she never threw him under the bus. She never sought to explain her side of the story. And then until after a while, people just stopped talking about it. I loved how they announced their separation. Remember the video? Them do a throwback of the years of YouTube content and stuff. But I'm saying, and they were engaged. I'm saying if they, based on the comments, people who are not strong enough in their conviction to know that, hey, I'm doing things for myself and my sanity and my peace and whatever, I'm gonna easily well stay together just for the public, and that's not healthy either. I think there's that extra pressure. It can be good and bad, but I think there's that extra pressure for couples who put themselves out there for them to make sure that they work. And sometimes it doesn't work. That's the reality. Sometimes it don't work for whatever reason. Mind you, as Christians, our outlook on things are different from the world, but in general, sometimes things don't work. Maybe you can say, as Christians, we tough it out a little bit more. Maybe we tough it out a little bit more based on, you know, us having a full understanding too of spiritual warfare and, you know,
the devil not like good, you know, like anything that looks good or looks like union working or looks like marriage. So he's gonna fight it a whole lot harder.
As Christians, we understand that.
The minute you put the tag couple goals on somebody or power couple or whatever, you're putting them out there to be attacked. Because if people are aiming towards something that looks good, something that is happy, something that is, you know, if people are aiming towards this type of relationship, then the devil not gonna like that. He likes misery, he likes chaos, he likes pain, he likes, so anything good you put up as successful, it's gonna come under attack. It's gonna come under attack. So you have to be covering yourself spiritually too. And I think one of the things is, you see, these expectations of a lot of people, whatever they're going through in the relationship, because of the expectations that exist, they don't deal with the issues, but they put on a united front at times, and they step out and they go out and they try and make sure that, you know, we do these videos for people, or we ensure that we're publicly appealing and appeasing the public, when they're things that they could take time out to actually go work on themselves and work on the relationship.
And then too, if their public appearances and stuff are tied to their
brands
living
and finances, right?
their finances, then that's a whole other thing. But I think it's a lot of pressure. And do you think the pressure is more on married couples versus those who are just together in a relationship?
Yeah, because a lot of people, when you don't see happy marriages and you don't see marriages, so when you see actual marriages, it's like, wow, this works. Marriage is still a goal. Marriage is still, I wasn't if I should say it's a goal. If it's not, it's a ministry. We stand by. But people ascribe towards marriage because they're seeing good marriages. A lot of people have given up on marriage, they've given up on love, they've given up on happy relationships. But when they see these that stand out, they want it and they want to be like it. So it's a lot more pressure. It's a lot more pressure.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's not that we don't believe that the show is cursed or anything that puts out relationship advice and relationship
I think she alluded to couples who make content together are cursed.
Yeah. So
we don't believe that.
No. Do the podcasts, do the vidcasts, do the blogs and the vlogs, and put it out there, because there is somebody out there who is benefiting from it. Even some of those couples that are no longer together, the advice that they give still stands. Yeah, even the experiences that they went through help somebody else that is going through something else.
Because I'm sure the book that Megan Good and her ex-husband wrote, I'm sure it's still relevant to somebody reading it today. So I mean, when you're in your season, we can't live in a state of fear of the unknown, of what may happen
or may not.
Yeah, live your life, enjoy your life, do what you want, explore, express yourself. You can't not do it because they say, well, what if we get divorced one day? That's no way to live. That's no way to live.
And live for God. Live for God. If you decide to be a role model or an inspiration and to put things out there, live understanding that it is for God and it is for you and not for people. People will be inspired by it, people will take hope from it, but that's the aim, is not to be pleasing the people.
Yeah.
Anyway, see you in the next part of the video, alright? Good night.
Fabric of this dress is so pretty.
Thank you. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Beautiful.
Look at your face.
Oh my gosh!
It is an immense pleasure for Lady and I to welcome every one of you to this pre-independence reception. This evening we gather here as citizens, as leaders, and friends to celebrate this significant milestone in our nation's journey since independence. Ladies and gentlemen, I invite you to be upstanding and join me in a toast to our beloved Jamaica.
finally at KrispyKreme, and there's nobody in the line.
Perfect time.
We are grateful.
Perfect time. And it's late at night, so we're not stopping. We're just driving through.
We are.
Let's see what it's all about. Let's see what the buzz is about.
I wonder if it's open.
What's that thing we get shame now?
Hello, good night.
Hello, good night. How are you?
One of the box.
Give me a second. I'm looking here.
Okay. One of the
Original glazed donut are assorted.
assorted, yeah. One of the box of assorted.
Can I get a box of the assorted dozen, please?
We are surprised. Nobody is in the line.
The craze is done. I like the drive-through though.
I do.
Yes. Alright, so we're just coming from the Governor General's reception for the Independence
61st.
upcoming gatherings. And we decided to stop at KrispyKreme.
Thank
you. Thank you. We both know we get the KrispyKreme.
Cripsy.
Yeah. So let's see the hype. See what it's all about. Box boasted.
Boasted bun. Oh, the girls are gonna love this.
Smell good.
Ooh.
Smell good. Okay, I never got eat none now. Go man warm up.
I'm gonna eat one. I'm sure Jen will be happy.
So it's almost midnight, guys.
But inside seem to have people.
Yeah.
But there's nobody in the drive-thru. We're grateful because we were not gonna stay in any line.
We're going to Mandeville now. So, yeah. Don't even know if we close the box. But we had a good night. You'll see the clips. You'll see the clips. And as I said, my wife is back hurting her. We're heading to Manchester now. But it was a good night.
It was.
We met a lot of people. We reconnected with some people. We saw the GG and all that. So, thank you. Caramel, appreciate it.
Thank you. Alrighty.
Alright. So we're off to see the wizard. Cufflinks, what's up? It's the day after the Governor General's reception as it relates to the upcoming independence celebrations. It's the day after our KrispyKreme visit, finally. It's the day after, what else did we do yesterday? Oh, yeah, the signing. And we are grateful, we're so blessed. I am in the car alone because I took wifey to a chiropractor. She's not feeling well, her back, she has a situation. So she's being worked on as we speak. We went to bed about 3 o'clock. She had a rough night. I don't know if she slept well. I tried to be up. I fell asleep. Got home about 2 o'clock, so went to bed about an hour after that. We're up early this morning. Came out. I woke up from like 6 o'clock. We're at the doctor for about an hour now. And it's a whole lot. But I just want to say thank you for all your love and your support to us. We went out last night, and some of the persons who came to us, and you didn't even know these persons are watching your journey. You didn't even know these persons are following your story. And some of the things that they would have said, it goes back to one of the things that we're big about. You know, our marriage is a ministry, and it's ministering to people out there. We're also about impact and purpose, and when you hear from persons that you're having an impact, it matters. It matters because our voice may be deemed as important, but your voice is just as important as ours, and we appreciate it. We appreciate you so much. So wherever you see us and whenever you see us and you come up to us, it does mean a lot to us. I've been driving and somebody walk up to the vehicle and knock on the window and crack the window to see what's up, and they just say, boy, you don't know the impact you guys are having on us. You know, keep being you, keep being real, keep ministering, keep sharing, keep helping us to believe in God, believe in relationships, believe in marriage, believe in, you know, the purpose of the struggle and the fact that there's a process to this thing. We're just honored and blessed and privileged to even be in some of these places that we've had doors opened to us. So we're happy, we're blessed, and we just want to again say thank you. Check in with wifey later when she comes back from the chiropractor. But just thank you, thank you, thank you. We appreciate you, we love you, and you make a difference in our lives. Big up Scufflinks family.
Stuff from the cuffs, stuff from the cuffs. If you had it back there and you're looking for a smile, bringing hope and joy for a day that was wild. Stuff from the cuffs is here to make things bright. In a world so dark, they bring us some light. Stuff from the cuffs, stuff from the cuffs, stuff from the cuffs.